All right, so knowing these values of KSP and molar solubility, one question we can ask and answer ourselves are, will it dissolve or will it precipitate, right? PPT stands for precipitate, not PowerPoint in this case. So in this, or, we can think about like something like calcium carbonate, right? This is a solid. It can dissociate into calcium 2 plus carbonate 2 minus. And then we can have a KSP value for it, 8.7 times 10 to the negative 9. And so the question of will it dissolve or will it precipitate, what we're thinking about is which way of this equilibrium are you going to go? Are you going to shift to the left or are you going to shift to the right? And so this all depends on the current concentration, right, which is our Q value, right? So when Q is less than K, right, Q must grow, right? Because remember, Q always goes towards K. And so if Q must grow, the only way you can grow is to have more product, and so your solid will dissolve. And so if you're thinking about solid dissolving, that means that your solution is originally unsaturated. So when your Q is less than K, you are unsaturated, right? You can dissolve more stuff. We could have a situation when Q is equal to K. In this case, we're at equilibrium. And so nothing would happen here. So if you tried to dissolve more solid, you wouldn't be able to dissolve that solid. And then if you let that solution sit for quite a while, no solid would come out, right? It's just going to stay as what it is. And so this case we're talking about is a saturated solution, right? You've maxed out your solubility. And then finally, we have if QSP is greater than KSP. And so in this case, Q must shrink. And so in order for Q to shrink, it has to go towards the reactant side of things. And so you're going to have less dissolved stuff. So basically what's going to happen is a precipitate will form, right? Your stuff is going to start coming out of solution. And if Q is greater than K, what we have in this situation is a supersaturated solution. Supersaturated solution.